I'm ready. Here we go.
Let's do this.
All right. Hi guys. Duane and Blake here with Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on beautiful Upper Lake Taneycomo. It is Friday, the 25th of September, and this is the one cast.
Hold on.
Hold on. Oh yeah, look at that wake.
Good one, man.
That's a roller. So we boated up. We're just barely above the dock. We are over here on the bluff side where the shade and the chop are meeting, and we are gonna fish
The pink worm.
the pink power worm. That's on a 100th ounce pink jig head right now. I've got mine about 4 foot, maybe 3.5. Duane's got his about 4 foot. That's on a little weighted indicator, weighted bobber that we sell up in the shop. That's big enough to be a bobber. Okay, so this got a little lead ring of weight, helps you cast those out there. What leader we got on here? 6X tippet?
2 pound tip.
2 pound leader.
Goes from braid to 4 to 2.
Goes from braided line to 4 pound, and then the lure is on 2 pound test. The worm. We had quite a few people catching fish off the dock again today. We got a guy staying at the neighboring resort. He's out in a belly boat fishing sinking line on his fly rod, catching a bunch of fish out in front of our dock. Oh, there he is. Oh, I haven't had a fish on the first cast in a long time.
You got to resort to the power of the pink worm to do that.
Oh, look at that. A fish on the one cast. Oh boy.
Was it foggy here this morning?
It was very foggy here this morning.
Stay at my house, and I'm up on top of the mountain.
And it was not foggy on the lake at all last night. I don't know what caused them. I guess the humidity levels got a little higher. Here it is. I'll fish on the first cast. All right. Been waiting for that all my life. Okay.
Fishing my whole life. 9 years old.
So Duane had a guide trip with a father and a daughter. She caught her first ever trophy trout.
You had a bite there.
Yeah, I thought it was the bobber was just settling, and she told Duane that she had been waiting all her life to catch a trophy trout.
Worked her whole
life, all 9 years.
And it finally happened.
I haven't seen any of the guides in the dock yet this morning. I only saw a couple of them go past the dock this morning.
Really? Wow.
Really? I saw Tony Weedley go by.
I figured they'd be busy.
Or Wedelli. I still don't know how to pronounce that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to ask him. Tony.
Well, Duane had a guide trip last night. Duane?
Yes, I did. We fished the Signature Series jerk baits and started about 7 o'clock, just before it got dark. Had a real good bite all the way up until dark. Caught what some people would call a nice smallmouth. It was pretty good sized, I guess, and caught a bunch of rainbows. And then after it got dark, that bite slowed down quite a bit. And we really had to slow down our retrieve to where we're just letting it sit there for up to 10 seconds, and then a twitch and a small crank. And we ended up boating 3 over 20 inches rainbow. The biggest one was 23.5 inches long. So it was a pretty good night.
So you had 3 over 20 inches last night on the Signature Series?
Signature Series.
Man. I want to set mine a little deeper and see what happens. Oh yeah.
And then you fished last night too?
I did fish last night. We had the similar results, except without the 20 inchers. The bite before right as it was getting dark was really good, And after it got dark, they were eating it really slow.
It took you a little bit longer to figure
it did.
Down.
Well, we were getting them here and there, you know, but there just wasn't a consistent pattern. It was definitely polar opposite of the night before that.
Yeah, the night before was.
The night before, I don't think it mattered what you did. They were just hammering it.
Didn't you the night before over 20 inches? I think. Can't remember if we did.
Well, the 24-inch brown, yeah.
Yep. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. You caught that one.
I caught it. I got the fish that night. That was a for fun trip.
So another handy thing when fishing these pink power worms is these 9-foot spin cast rods. These are the Lew's Wally Marshall Pro Series, and I think we carry these up in the shop, don't we?
Yes, we do. And they're a very good price point. They're about 55.
Good quality rod, good price, and it makes it a lot easier when you whenever the sun pops up a little higher and you've got to switch to those 8 and 10 foot depths underneath these indicators. It makes casting a lot easier and setting the hook and all of it.
Picking up line.
All of it. I'm gonna cast over here on this side of the boat.
You can't do that. Got a few midgets coming out.
Levi was not feeling well. He went home.
Where are you, Becky?
I need to speak with Levi.
He went home today. Oh, I missed him. Oh, there's, yep.
He has been hard at it all summer.
Yes, he has.
He's done more doubles this summer than any other guy out there.
Yep. He told me he was ready to take a break and go sit in a tree stand.
Yeah, that's how most of the guys are this time of year. A lot of them are kind of wrapping it up. I think that call was for you.
Call was for me. Go for Blake.
Are you busy and where are you located?
I am on the lake doing the one cast in front of the dock at the moment.
Come on down and see us.
Okay.
I went deeper. I went about 7.5, 8 foot deep.
I'd say that's about where mine's at now. I got it 7, 8 foot deep. We're over here on this bluff side, which I don't know, what's this bluff get down to, about 12 foot?
Yeah, it's about 12, 14 feet deep.
12 or 14 foot over here, depending on the water level. And so sometimes it pays off to just set a little deeper. I know the gentleman who was fishing the belly boat out in front of us said he was fishing his flies all the way on the bottom.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have to go 10 feet deep. That's what's nice about this adjustable weighted bobber is it's easy to change that depth.
My chop's going away.
Yeah, it's up the lake. Well, it's just a little bit different. I think when you're fishing that deep, I don't know if that chop really matters all.
Yeah, I think the deeper you go, the less the chop matters, but I think it still helps a little bit. And when you're working the pink power worm, don't forget to wiggle the indicator.
You gotta wiggle your worm.
Gotta wiggle the worm. Gives it that little bit of extra action. Sometimes it talks the fish into it.
That's what what I call talking them into eating it.
Ooh, that sun's bouncing off that water.
I'm turning around the other side.
Started off a pretty cool morning, but the sun is coming out. You're gonna go super deep?
Super duper.
Oh boy. I'll join you.
So that is a 9-foot rod, and I'm about 10 foot deep. So that pink power worm wants to float, but that 100th ounce jig head makes it super slow. So it's going to take it 25 or 30 seconds to sink all the way down below that indicator now.
Oh, here we go. Oh no. Oh no, it's getting worse. Oh no.
Keep shaking it. That'll help.
And occasionally, this is something that happens when you're using a weighted bobber on a spin cast rod. Gotta deal with a little tangling.
I would imagine night crawlers are still working pretty good.
Yeah, fishing report wise, I know we've been saying it a lot, but those night crawlers filled with air have been a good bet with this water turned off.
Good action.
Oh, sweet. I can't see it on the other side of the wave. Oh, a good one.
Yeah. Well, Blake, you caught the only hungry one out here.
I know.
Gotta go to run our stuff.
If I was only going to catch one fish, I'd go for the one on the first cast.
Yeah.
Yesterday I tried with the water off for one cast yesterday. I tried dragging the 639 on a drift rig up the lake.
Yeah.
No takers.
Yeah.
No, but it was noon. It might have worked better in the morning.
Yeah.
Man.
Got chopped below, got chopped above us. We're in the Dead Sea right now.
Start popping it like I'm fishing for crappie.
Well, I'm starting to get hot in this jacket.
Yeah, me too. Oh boy. I'm gonna cast on the other side again. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Saw a lot of fish stacked up in the Narrows last night. A lot.
Yeah.
Maybe even more than normal.
Right above, below the boat ramp, just above Trophy Run. Man, there was some fish in there last night.
It's crazy. It's like sometimes they pick different spots to stack at night versus the day. Yeah. I like it better when I have spot lock.
Oh, I can see one. He came up and almost hit the bobber. Came up and looked right at it.
Oh, right next to the boat. Something that's easy to do when you're fishing this way is accidentally get some slack in your line.
Yeah, there was one just rose right back behind me. I'm dragging it fast enough that I can see my pink worm. I'm dragging it up way into the water column there.
Well, I think this could be my last cast. That sun is getting warm.
Warm and blinding. Well, at least we got to see you catch one.
Yeah.
And it counted too. Oh,
Got some rain headed in here soon in a couple
yeah,
days.
just like a fly rod.
It's the same length.
I think there's only a 30% chance on the biggest chance.
Well, I know that the weather's supposed to cool off after that.
Yeah.
You're gonna go from these mid 80 days to high 60 days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That'd be so nice. We might even get some high 30s at night.
Yeah.
I've got night trips.
I think that's supposed to happen.
That's going to be cold.
Okay, I give up. The sun's burning me. Well, guys, thank you for watching today. Like and share us on Facebook, and we'll do it again for you tomorrow. Bye, guys.